Hello and welcome to Beautiful Mind IAS. I am Arun Kumar. Many students of psychology find a statistical part difficult to handle, particularly those who have typical humanities background and suppose they have opted psychology optional in civil service examination. They feel how can I manage all the statistical part? So I'm going to tell you that it is not so painful. If you understand the concept, then it is very interesting. Let me explain this thing. One of the concept is regression analysis. Remember, in previous lectures also I have said that in UPSC examination, you will not be asked calculations. You will be asked concepts, their applications. So focus on understanding of the concept. What is this? You know one thing, that four goals of psychology: description, explanation, prediction, and control. Control is also called applications. So when I was thinking that some phenomena in physics, some phenomena in psychology, how will you explain? So we can explain on the basis of theory. For example, if this things is dropped, it will go down. If you are aware of the gravitational theory, will say that yes, because of the gravitational pull, it will go down. You have in mind theory. What if I do not know that theory? Can I make some prediction about the thing where it will go on the basis of just observation? I'm not talking about the theory and all. I do not have an idea of any gravitations. If I see that if I drop this thing, it goes down. If I drop another thing, it goes down. If I see something from there, if fruits fell, then it goes down. Then this observation is also important things to understand the phenomena, to predict the phenomena. So see, when you try to explain something from theory, of course, theoretical explanation is there. If I ask you that what is the cause of cancer, for example, so okay, say this may be the cause. How see the cigarettes affects the lungs and how it affect the immune systems, and then how what are the exact mechanism you can pinpoint. Okay, so on the basis of that, you can say that smoking may cause cancer. Okay, theoretical knowledge you have. Likewise, if you read more, so will it have effect on my exam result? Yes, theory says that there is instrumentality in efforts and performance and outcome. Getting? So this is theory. Forget about theory. Can I? This is called top down. Top down explanation and prediction. I just see the things that these people were smoking and they develop cancer. These people were smoking for long, they develop cancer. I find that in some cases they are smoking, they have not. But these, for example, A, C, D, M, all these have developed. What things I can predict on the basis of this thing? I do not have any idea about theory and all. So can we predict something? Answer is yes. One is from theory. If theory is correct, you can predict. If I throw this ball above escape velocity, then it will go from the gravitational field, out of the gravitational field, when satellite is thrown in, this thing in physics. So this is theory. But the same thing can be said on the basis of the observation also. Getting? So this is a concept driven explanation, this is a prediction. And this one, when you observe that if this is thrown with 11.8 kilometer per second speed and then it goes out, this is your observation. You do not have idea about anything. Likewise, in Smoking, I have said that this person has developed, and this person was smoking also. He was chain smoker also. In that case, you are relying upon data. So two kind of prediction and explanation you can say. One on the basis of theory, other on the basis of data. The prediction that you make on the basis of data, when you try to make, so whatever relationship you observe, this is regression. Regression analysis is about that thing, making prediction on the basis of data without having any knowledge of theory. Understood? I hope you have understood the concept. आपको थ्योरी से कोई मतलब नहीं, थ्योरी पता नहीं है, क्या आप डेटा के आधार पर प्रेडिक्शन कर सकते हैं, उसके पैटर्न को समझ के कर सकते हैं? यू कैन, एंड दिस इज व्हाट रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस इज. लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग, दैट in theory what happens, cause effect, what causes what. So one thing is you can say dependent variable, other is called independent variable. Independent variable, you know this thing, that presumed cause is this one, and this is effect. So IV and DV, you know this thing. In theory we know this thing when we conduct experiment. Now see this thing, that suppose here is more precisely in layman term we can say smoking, and here is cancer. See this. So smoking and cancer, can we say, how can we understand this thing? If you look at this pattern, take cows, means here is X and this is Y, you can say. So on the X axis you take this thing, on Y axis you can see cancer is Y on axis. Now see this thing, just correlate that observation, correlational observations. So when you find that this person, there will be a group, this will be a smoker, and here is cancer. Other will be non-smoker, also develop cancer. Remember this thing. Smoking causes cancer, and there are some individuals who do not smoke, they also develop lungs cancer. So okay, so when suppose X is smoking, when X is 0, there will be some value. Well, yes, I have said see psi, whatever, because alpha, whatever observation means, you will find that cases of cancer are there in individual who do not smoke. So things will start from here, and now you see this thing, that the frequency of the cancer, who is, how this person, suppose this case 1 smokes and he has developed cancer. Well, yes, this one yes, this one yes, and suppose you find here this one smoke, no, this one here yes, this one, like it goes. You may find this kind of pattern, that in some cases cancer is there, some cases cancer is not there. Suppose for 3 months no cancer. So in several cases, when large pool of data you observe, and you find that something is that smoking cases is this, and then this is cancer cases, X is cancer cases. ऐसे ऐसे मैंने जो बनाया कैंसर केस बहुत सारे मिल जाएंगे आपको, दोनों से मिलेंगे. See this thing, the best fit line जो इन दोनों को कनेक्ट करता हो, बेस्ट फिट लाइन इट इज कॉल्ड. द मैक्सिमम डॉट्स बीइंग कनेक्टेड, विल ट्राई टू कनेक्ट द मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ डॉट, दैट विल बी कॉल्ड बेस्ट फिट लाइन. बेस्ट फिट, getting? So this best fit line shows what? This will be called regression equation. In more precise term you can say that here is cases of cancer is Y. So Y is here. You know this thing that something will happen, cancer will develop even in the case where smoking is not there. So you can say something B0. I have taken symbolically B. You can take anything plus this gradient, the slope, the value is that this slope is that. So see M and X and plus some value, you can say C. Symbolically you can, here you are not focused upon the things here, that the best fit line you will consider. Theoretically you just understand this thing. So if this line you get, you find that correlation is high, correlation is very high, means when person smokes for suppose 5 cigarette in a day for 6 months, then definitely cases of cancer is there. Then best fit line will be very strong. Getting my point? Very strong means in how many cases things, how strongly things are connected. Getting? So without knowing the mechanism, you can predict that if this person has been smoking for these many months, in the previous observation it says that the people who smoke for more than 2 years, 3 years, okay, heavy smoker, then they develop this thing. So what will be the probability? You can say this thing that you have been smoking for more than 3 years, chain smoking, probability is there. But you know this thing, that will not be guaranteed. There's a probability in that. Best fit means there will be some cases maybe that person smoke but do not develop, and person do not smoke but develop. So there are some other cases as well, genetic or reason or all. So there will be other reason as well, but pattern is that if you observe the pattern, जैसे हमने बताया था कि अगर हम इस बॉल को ऊपर की तरफ फेंके तो क्या होगा, वो नीचे गिरेगा, इसको फेंके तो क्या कर, अब मैं किसी चीज़ को फेंक रहा हूँ, अब नाउ मेक द प्रिडिक्शन अबाउट दैट, व्हाट वुड हैपन, you can say without knowing any theory it will go down, because you have observed the pattern getting from the previous data, and you see this, what is the relation between x and y, x और y के बीच में कितना strong correlation है. रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस वही दिखाता है कि किस तरीके से डेटा रिग्रेस हो रहा है, यानी कि x और y में किस तरीके का बेस्ट फिट निकल के आ रहा है. यू आर गेटिंग माई पॉइंट. सो दैट इज रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस. अंडरस्टूड? यू मस्ट अंडरस्टैंड दिस थिंग. सो रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस अगर आपको बोलचाल की भाषा में बोलना हो ना, तो बोला डेट एक्सप्लेनेशन एंड प्रिडिक्शन, डोंट से एक्सप्लेनेशन, प्रिडिक्शन बेस्ड ऑन डेटा ऑब्जर्वेशन. डेटा नॉट थ्योरी. दो तरह से प्रिडिक्शन हम कर सकते हैं, एक थ्योरी के आधार पर कर सकते हैं एंड दूसरा डेटा के आधार पर. रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस इज ऑल अबाउट मेकिंग प्रिडिक्शन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ डेटा. हैव यू अंडरस्टूड दिस पॉइंट? तो आप इस इक्वेशंस को कैसे लिखते हैं, दैट डजेंट मेक ए डिफरेंस. डिफरेंस ये है कि आपने बताया है ये कि हम ये जो कैंसर के केसेस हैं उसमें कुछ कांस्टेंट वैल्यू भी होगा और स्लोप जैसी भी चीज़ होंगी, इससे जुड़ के होगा, और भी चीज़ें कुछ कांस्टेंट आ सकता है ना, सी जैसे कांस्टेंट है. लेकिन ये है कि वो बिना स्मोकिंग के भी कैंसर होते हैं. एम जो है ग्रेडियंट वैल्यू दिखाता है कि कितना ये स्लोप है, इसका कैलकुलेशन में नहीं जा रहा है. सो मीन टू से कि ये दोनों में रिलेशंस हैं, एक्स और वाई में रिलेशन है, एंड इफ यू डिकोड दैट रिलेशन, एक्चुअली यू आर डिकोडिंग द रिग्रेशन इक्वेशन, एंड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट यू कैन प्रिडिक्ट वेरी प्रिसाइजली. आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस थिंग. तो बहुत सिंपल तरीके से आप कह सकते हैं कि रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस इज ऑल अबाउट मेकिंग प्रिडिक्शन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ डेटा, और इन अ स्टैटिस्टिक्स, नॉट डिफिकल्ट. और एक दूसरा कॉन्सेप्ट भी होता है सिंपल, जिसको कहते हैं रिग्रेशन. उसको क्या कहते हैं, डोंट बी कंफ्यूज. सो व्हेन रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस देयर मीनिंग इज दिस वन, बट सिंपल व्हेन से डेटा रिग्रेशन, केवल ऐसे बोले लीजिए कोई कि रिग्रेशन क्या है, तो उसमें आप समझना दैट सपोज आई आस्क यू दैट हाउ इज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर, some people will say very good, some people will say very bad. Getting? So सपोज इधर माइनस लेते, इधर प्लस लेते, extreme view, extreme positive, extreme negative. Over repeated measure you will find that things will regress towards mean. मतलब रिपीटेड मेजरमेंट में जो एक्सट्रीम स्कोर होते हैं वो मीन की तरफ रिग्रेस करते हैं. तो एक टर्म रिग्रेस का मतलब ये भी होता है. तो डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द टर्म यू शुड यूज दिस थिंग. रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस इज ऑल अबाउट दैट वन. सिंपल रिग्रेशन है डेटा रिग्रेशन मीन्स in the statistics when you will measure something, so it is said measure repeatedly. Why? Because on single measurement you may find that value is very extreme. किसी का ब्लड प्रेशर मेजर करो बहुत हाई आएगा कभी, इसका मतलब नहीं कि वो ब्लड प्रेशर का पेशेंट हो गया, उसको दोबारा मेजर करो. जनरली ऐसा देखा गया एक्सट्रीम स्कोर मीन की तरफ आता है, यानी ज़्यादा पॉजिटिव है तो कम होगा, खूब निगेटिव है तो वो भी कम हो जाएगा. तो दिस इज द फीचर ऑफ अ डेटा दैट इज कॉल्ड रिग्रेशन. तो दिस इज ऑल्सो कॉन्सेप्ट. ओके, उसको रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस कहते हैं उस टर्म में, जब वहाँ पे प्रिडिक्शन के टर्म में. यहाँ पे हम डेटा का रिपीटेड मेजरमेंट के टर्म में करते हैं, चाहे वो ब्लड प्रेशर जैसे मैं एग्जांपल दिया, या एटीट्यूडनल चीज़ें होगा. किसी का एटीट्यूड एक बार मेजर करके आप देखेंगे देन बहुत एक्सट्रीम लग सकता है. जैसे मैंने कहा ना, मोदी कैसे मतलब बहुत अच्छे हैं, बार बार 2-3 बार पूछो बोले बहुत अच्छे हैं, दूसरे की तुलना में अच्छे हैं, ऐसे बोलेंगे ना, उनका एक्सट्रीमिटी घटेगा. उसी तरह से किसी ने कहा अब बेकार प्राइम मिनिस्टर है, फिर बार पूछो उसको तो उन कहेंगे अरे बेकार इसलिए कह रहा हूँ कि ऐसे है, मतलब उनका थोड़ा सा घटेगा एक्सट्रीमिटी. दैट इज कॉल्ड रिग्रेशन. रिग्रेशन टुवर्ड्स मीन. सिंपल टर्म, ऑन रिपीटेड मेजरमेंट एक्सट्रीम स्कोर बिकम लेस एक्सट्रीम. यही कर सकते, चाहे दिस साइड हो या इस साइड. आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस थिंग. तो स्टैटिस्टिक्स के किसी और कंसेप्ट को मैं सिंपल तरीके से समझाने की कोशिश करूँगा. This is for those individuals who have humanities background and who find difficulty in understanding all these things. So I am trying to help them. Thank you very much.